Fyodor Dostoevsky, also spelled Fyodor Dostoevsky, was a renowned Russian novelist, philosopher, and short story writer. He was born on November 11, 1821 in Moscow, Russia, and died on February 9, 1881 in St. Petersburg, Russia. Dostoevsky is considered one of the greatest writers in world literature, known for his psychological depth, moral insights, and exploration of the human condition. Dostoevsky's works often examine the complex and troubled aspects of human nature, delving into themes of morality, faith, guilt, and redemption. His writing is characterized by profound psychological analysis, existential dilemmas, and philosophical musings. He is particularly famous for his deep understanding of the human psyche and his ability to create complex and memorable characters. Some of Dostoevsky's most notable novels include Crime and Punishment, 1866. This novel tells the story of Rodion Raskolnikov, a poor ex-student who commits a murder to test his theory of the extraordinary man's right to kill. It explores the themes of guilt, redemption, and the nature of evil. The Brothers Karamazov, 1880. Regarded as Dostoevsky's masterpiece, this novel revolves around the lives of four brothers and their complex relationships with each other and their father. It delves into deep philosophical and religious questions, including the existence of God and the nature of morality. Notes from Underground, 1864. This novella is considered a precursor to existentialist literature. It is narrated by an unnamed underground man who ruminates on his own alienation, bitterness, and rebellion against society. Demons, 1872. Also known as The Possessed or The Devils, this novel explores political and ideological extremism in mid-19th century Russia. It portrays a group of radicals who become involved in acts of violence and terrorism. The Idiot, 1869. This novel follows Prince Mishkin, a kind and compassionate man who faces various challenges in a society consumed by greed, ambition, and manipulation. It explores themes of innocence, purity, and the contrast between good and evil. Dostoevsky's works continue to be widely read and studied for their profound insights into the human condition. His writing style, combined with his philosophical and psychological depth, has had a significant influence on literature and continues to captivate readers worldwide. Early life and background. Fyodor Dostoevsky was born into a middle-class family in Moscow. His father was a military doctor, and his mother came from a merchant family. He was the second of 7 children. Dostoevsky's childhood was marked by the death of his mother and the strict upbringing by his father. These early experiences and the influence of his religious upbringing would shape his later writings. Imprisonment and exile. In 1849, Dostoevsky was arrested for involvement in a literary group that discussed banned books and ideas critical of the Russian government. He was charged with subversive activities and sentenced to death. At the last moment, his sentence was commuted to 4 years of hard labor in Siberia, followed by 4 years of exile. His time in prison had a profound impact on his worldview and is reflected in his writings. Religious and philosophical influences. Dostoevsky's deep Christian faith and existential philosophy heavily influenced his works. He explored themes of suffering, redemption, and the search for meaning in a godless world. He grappled with questions of faith, doubt, and the existence of evil, often presenting his characters with moral and spiritual dilemmas. Personal struggles. Dostoevsky faced numerous personal challenges throughout his life. He suffered from epilepsy and battled with gambling addiction, which often left him in financial ruin. These personal struggles are reflected in his works as he delved into the complexities of human desires, vices, and weaknesses. Literary style and influence. Dostoevsky's writing style is characterized by intricate psychological depth and a unique narrative voice. He employed techniques such as stream of consciousness, non-linear narratives, and extensive dialogue to convey the inner thoughts and motivations of his characters. His works had a profound influence on later writers, including Leo Tolstoy, Franz Kafka, and Albert Camus. Legacy. Dostoevsky's writings continue to be celebrated for their timeless themes and profound insights into the human condition. His exploration of moral dilemmas, the nature of evil, and the complexities of human psychology have made him a highly influential figure in literature. His works are widely translated and studied around the world, and adaptations of his novels have been made into films, plays, and operas.